guys! Today's video was actually inspired by my YouTube friend Notsarah. She makes really great videos and she made one just like this, so I will leave a link to both her channel and her video in the description because you should definitely check her out. And as the video title already told you, today I'm talking about things I did when I was younger. So, when I was younger, I used to make this Swedish chocolate drink called O'boy. Now, I would put the powder into the milk and the chocolate powder would form all these little chunks on top. And my dad used to call these little chocolate chunk princess, and so I would grab a spoon and I would eat all these princess and watch the entire kingdom fall into pieces. And that is why this chocolate drink, O'boy, is actually the drink for today's video. Oh boy, celebrating children's imagination since I don't even know when. When I was younger, I used to look like this. Apparently walking on grass was probably the most horrible thing that I could have experienced, so I refused to grace it with anything other than my fingers and my toes because obviously I had to do something to get off of there. I also looked like this, and this. And as you can see, I was a pretty gorgeous child. When I was younger, I really liked to sing a lot. So here's a bit of a recording when I was 11 and sang this Japanese song from a Sailor Moon musical. I don't have it in video form, so you will just have to do with a little bit of snippet of music. Younger, I had this school assignment, and basically what you had to do is that you had to follow a parent to work and you had to enjoy that experience, and then you had to write about it and give it to your teacher. And I still have it. This is my little assignment, and basically when you read it, it's in Swedish naturally, but it was written in 2001 and all I write about is food. I loved my food apparently. It seemed to have been the only interesting thing about this trip. You can even see that I loved food so much because I included one of those popsicle sticks in here just to show them that I ate ice cream, and I'm very sure that my teacher appreciated. After half a page, my mother continues to write because apparently I was too tired to finish it off. Fun times! I think that back in the day, we actually had a lot more creative assignments. Nowadays I just have to write essays. I'm sad about that. When I was really young, and I don't actually remember this myself, but I had just learned how to use the potty. So I went about my business and then I went in and asked my mother for a tangerine. You know, the fruit that looks like an orange but smaller. My mother gave me one and I disappeared for a while, and I would come back and ask her for another one, and so it would go on for a while until she was like, wait a minute, what is my daughter doing with all the tangerines? Because she's like tiny and she couldn't possibly eat them all. So it turns out I was just looking to give her a little treat, and she finds me, and it turns out I made a cake out of my own poop and tangerines. And here I feel like it's important to insert a little bit of a disclaimer. I have never redone this experiment. I have never experimented with my own poop ever again, just so that you know that I'm actually pretty normal right now. And this is just one of those embarrassing stories that my mom just likes to tell people because she thinks they should know. So thanks, Mom. Today's video is a little bit shorter than normal, I guess, just because last week's video was a pretty long and emotional one. I just thought we should take it down a notch. This O'boy is delicious, by the way. You should definitely try it. Chocolate milk is the best. Now, that is actually all the things that I have for today's video. I'm very interested to know what are some of your embarrassing things or weird things that you did as a kid. Don't forget to tell me in the comments down below, and don't forget to check out Sarah's video, which is actually very, very similar to mine, and it's really funny, so you should definitely check it out. I will leave a link, and I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!